Welcome to the course Basic Electrical and Electronic Engineering. I am Indu Bhardwaj. In this video, we will cover applications of biosensors in healthcare. The material which is being presented in this video, it is taken from the internet site and some of the ebooks, and this can be used only for the academic purposes. So, in this video, we will be discussing the introduction. Then what are the biosensors? Then applications of the biosensors, where we are using the application biosensors in our healthcare industries. So let's start with the introduction. We all know that our body has provides us some signals, like it gives us some alerts about our health. For example, your stomach crawls when you are hungry. When you need something to eat, at that time there is some sound from your stomach. You call it like groveling. So besides this, person starts yawning when he needs a sleep. So these are the signals that our body gives to us. So these are many valuable signals. So we require technology for these signals that can detect these signals. So scientists are now looking for new ways to trace these signals and use these signals to improve our body health. And for this, the physical activity trackers and the step counters are already being in the market. They help a lot in the physical activities of the people to manage their health. So we will be discussing on the things which are being used for this. So we call these things as the biosensors. So biosensors are now being developed in an advanced way that measures your biological, chemical as well as the physical signs of the health. Now let's see what are the biosensors. So biosensors are the devices which are consisting of a biological element along with a physiochemical detector. They are used to detect any analytes. So these instruments are having wide range of applications through the environment, through the agriculture, through your health cares. So we are using the biosensors in our day-to-day life. They have become the part of our life as the technology is being advanced. So we can monitor our health at homes, like through thermometers we are monitoring our health. Females are using pregnancy test kits. They are also biosensors. Your diabetic patients are using glucose strips. They are also biosensors. So we are generally using biosensors in our day-to-day life. So we will discuss them. So these devices basically they detect the specific molecule which is linked to our health conditions, and they offer us a actionable sight into what's happening in our body. So we will discuss some popular biosensors. First one is our thermometer. So we are widely using the thermometer in the healthcare applications. So what happens in thermometer? Earlier we were using mercury thermometers. So these mercury thermometers were in them, the temperature was rising when we were having fever. Now we are using digital thermometers. So but our goal with the use of thermometer is to detect the change in the body temperature. So with the help of thermometer or the sensors in thermometer, you can say we are measuring the health of our body. Similarly, the pregnancy test kits are being used. So that is also an example of biosensors. So what happens in them? Their color of the strips change due to the pregnancy hormones that is being present in the urine. So these pregnancy tests are still done in the doctor's office, but now earlier they were being done in the doctor's office, but nowadays they are readily available at the chemist shop and it can be easily being used. So biosensors we are using in our day-to-day life this way. Besides that, we have a rapid strep test. Rapid strep test is another commonly used biosensors. If we are having a sore throat and we visit the doctor, then what he do? He take a sample test for the bacteria that we call it the streptococcus. So that rapid test can provide us the result from the swab of our back of the throat, and within it provides the result within few minutes with almost 95% accuracy. So your doctor may still send a throat swab to your lab to confirm the positive result, but initially it is good for the doctor to start the treatment. So these strap tests are being rapidly used. Besides that, we have blood oxygen monitors. So blood oxygen monitors are also used for continuous monitoring of the health of the patients. It monitors the change in the level of oxygen in the bloodstream. So whenever the oxygen will be dropped, then it will be measured by the blood oxygen monitors. So rapid drop in the oxygen can cause any brain injury. That is a serious problem and it requires a medical attention. Therefore, this blood oxygen monitor, it is a quite helpful for monitoring the disease related to your lungs or related to your hearts, like those who are undergoing your anesthesia or being treated in intensive neonatal or emergency care. It is very helpful for them. Besides this, we are having blood alcohol monitors. It is good for the people who are having the alcohols. So it can be tested with the help of these monitors. So it looks like a tattoo that you put in your body on your body. So what happens when the sensors releases its sweat promoting chemical into the skin and it detects the alcohol in the sweat. So the sensor sends the information wirelessly to the laptop or your mobile devices from where it can be read. Similarly, like this, other groups are also, you can say the other devices are also being developed by some other industries groups to monitor the cystic fibrosis or some other disease conditions. So this way, biosensors are being used for the detecting healthcare, for monitoring the healthcare of the patient. One more popular biosensor we are using in our day-to-day life is glucose monitor in the blood. What does glucose monitoring do? It is used by the diabetic patient. They continuously monitor your blood sugar level with the help of this, or they can measure their blood pressure, heart rate, etc. with the help of these meters. So what happens in this? These devices detect the amount of blood glucose in undiluted body blood samples, that allowing us for easy self-testing and monitoring that is greatly revolutionized the diabetic management. Uh, its much benefit is that we can use it at home easily without help of any doctor. So you can measure your sugar level daily with the help of this. Next one is our implantable biosensors. So biosensors can be placed inside our body as well. We have some miniature sensors that can be injected under our skin, and these sensors automatically trace the chemicals in our body without drawing the blood. They continuously scan the multiple factors at once. Normally, we need to stay at the hospital for the body checkup. They need to be continuously monitored, and but with the help of this technology, your information about the chemicals of your body will be checked round the clock, anywhere, anytime. Next one is the biosensor for cholesterol measurement. So cholesterol is also being measured with the help of biosensors, and cholesterol measurement is very important because increased cholesterol is very dangerous for the body of person. So how it is measured? In the fabrication of cholesterol biosensors that we are using for the estimation of free cholesterol or the total cholesterol, mainly we use CHOX, that is your cholesterol oxidase, and cholesterol osterase. They are used as a sensing element in these biosensors which are used for cholesterol measurement. So with the help of this, we can measure the cholesterol level. Next one is the early detection of heart failure and cancer diagnosis. So for early detection of heart failure, your novel biosensor based on hafnium oxide is being used, and it is used for early detection of human interleukin, that is IL-10. Besides that, the sensors can also be used for different types of compounds in our blood, like your vitamins, alcohols, as well as certain type of cancers or degenerative diseases. This is T2 biosensors. So these sensors are another promising area. So researchers at your Harvard University and MIT have developed a color changing tattoos. Means these tattoos will change the color if they will be having some, the patient will be having some abnormality in the conditions, like concentration of glucose or the sodium in the blood fluid. If it is found in the body of the patient, then these tattoos will change the color. Thus, the color of the tattoos reveals if the wearing is sufferer from the high blood sugar or dehydrations. So this is all about the applications of biosensor in the medical, or you can say in your healthcare, in the healthcare. So if you have any doubt in this, you can let me know. Thank you.